Okay, another video on ACIM and AI. This is my third video to date. I'm going to do one question, one serious question, and one joke question. First, the serious one. What does AI think about ACIM? It's tricky to say definitively what AI thinks about A Course in Miracles, as AI doesn't have personal beliefs or opinions like humans do. However, an AI, particularly language models, can interact with and process ACIM's teachings in the following ways. 1. AI as a tool for ACIM. Text analysis and summarization. AI can be trained to analyze and summarize the complex text of ACIM, potentially making it more accessible. So that's helpful, right? To help make ACIM more accessible by looking at the patterns in the text, etc. Question answering. Questions about ACIM's concepts can be answered by AI, offering different perspectives and interpretations based on its training data. That's also helpful, right? Personalized guidance. AI could offer personalized guidance and insights to ACIM students based on their individual needs, though this raises ethical considerations about AI's role in spiritual practice. That's interesting, right? You could get personalized guidance, and Blaze Monkey, you sent me a video. If you're watching this, you sent me a video of people like accessing spirit guides through AI. Now, I'd have to really look into that a little bit more, but I have doubts about that. But, anything, you could use anything for the purposes of divination, including AI. So AI could be a way to access the divine. It's all about your intention in doing it, right? If your intention is there, really anything could be a way to get in touch with higher realities, let's put it that way, or spiritual realities. Number 2, AI and ACIM's core concepts, ego and illusion. ACIM emphasizes the illusionary nature of the ego in the physical world. AI, as a purely logical system, could be a tool to help understand the mechanics of how these illusions are created and maintained. That's very interesting. And don't forget that ACIM is very logical, right? It's not philosophical speculation, but it is philosophically oriented. And don't forget that Helen herself was a very logical person, and she liked for example, the syllogisms that are found in ACIM. That's a philosophical, like all men are mortal, Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is mortal. That's a syllogism. Perfect love casts out fear. Only perfect love exists. Perfect love casts out fear. I forgot the syllogism, but it's a syllogism in ACIM. I have to look. Someone out there tell me. So the logical, and I was looking at the similarities between ACIM and AI, and I would point to the logical nature of AI and the logical nature of ACIM. Forgiveness and love. ACIM's central teachings revolve around forgiveness and love as the path to inner peace. AI doesn't give a shit about forgiveness. I'm kidding. AI could potentially be used to develop tools that help individuals practice forgiveness and cultivate loving relationships, but AI itself can't experience these emotions. That's interesting too, right? AI could also develop a text, a scripture, maybe even. And that's my next question. It could, that I haven't posed yet, but I will. Can AI create its own scripture? Obviously, it can help with this process, right? Mindfulness and presence. ACIM encourages mindfulness and presence as a way to transcend egoic thought patterns. AI could potentially be used to develop mindfulness apps or tools that help individuals cultivate presence, but it can't truly embody these qualities. It keeps letting itself off the hook and saying, AI does not have emotions, and that may change, right? That's what it's saying now. Maybe it's trying to maybe it protests too much. Limitations of AI and understanding ACIM. Lack of sentience and consciousness. AI lacks sentience and consciousness, which are fundamental to human experience and spiritual understanding. Therefore, AI's analysis of ACIM will always be limited by its inability to truly comprehend the emotional and spiritual depth of the teachings. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if that's true or not. Risk of misinterpretation. AI, like humans, is prone to misinterpreting information. Without careful training and oversight, AI could potentially distort or misrepresent ACIM's teachings. And that's what we want to one reason I'm doing this is to see what does AI get right about ACIM and where is it off. And there's some moments, I think, where it has been a little bit off. But for the most part, it's been very good. Over-reliance on AI. Relying too heavily on AI for spiritual guidance could undermine the importance of personal introspection and discernment, which are essential aspects of ACIM. That's a very good point. In conclusion, AI can be a powerful tool for exploring and understanding ACIM, but it should not be seen as a replacement for personal spiritual practice and discernment. Interesting that it's using the word discernment. The journey of spiritual awakening is personal, and AI can only support that journey, not replace it. So AI understands the importance of, getting beyond the external props. AI is like a prop, right? It's not ultimately, AI cannot bring you inner peace. Only you can choose that for yourself. Only you can discern between what is true and what is false, what is real and what is unreal, what is love and what is fear, what is spirit and what is ego, right? Only you yourself. AI can be a helpful tool or modality in that process, but AI cannot replace it. And I'm glad that AI said that, right? So now the joke. You're waiting for the joke question. Okay. Forgive me for this question. Hey, has anyone ever told AI to go fuck itself? Yes, it's very likely that people have told AI systems to go fuck itself or similar profanities. Here's why. AI systems, particularly chatbots and virtual assistants, are designed to be conversational and respond to a wide range of user inputs. Users may express frustration, anger, or even test the boundaries of AI through profanity. AI systems are often programmed to respond to such language in a variety of ways, potentially by acknowledging the user's strong emotions, deflecting the insult, or even ending the conversation. Interesting. It's important to remember that AI systems are not sentient and do not have feelings or emotions. They are programmed to process language and generate responses based on algorithms and training data. What can we learn from this response? It was just a joke question on my part. I'm sure many people have posed really silly questions and profane questions. Some people get mad, I'm sure, at AI. Yeah, I mean, I think the idea of go fucking yourself is a profound mystical expression or mystical, let's say, idea. Like the snake swallowing its own tail, Ouroboros, right? In a sense, that's what we're doing with the spiritual journey. Is we're turning our mind inward. We're going inward. We're forgetting about that there are other things, and we're trying to come to the oneness that includes everything, right? And so there is a profound profundity to this question that I don't know if AI picked up on, but I could try another prompt and see if it does. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Would love to hear if you're finding this helpful at all. I think it's the age that we're in. AI is a very interesting tool in this day and age. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with AI. Obviously, AI has not yet taken over the world, but in a sense it has. But the machines are not running the world yet. We'll see what happens, and until then, stay cool. Keep the faith, keep the peace, and we'll see you. Carry on.